fairies, wizards, witches, muggles. It's not a magical video, okay? Today I'm going to be answering some assumptions. Even though they're not questions, it's fine. I'm doing the assumptions tag. I know we're about a year and a bit, maybe a bit longer late, but you know me, always on the trends. Yes. I asked you guys on Instagram and Twitter to tell me some things that you assume about me, and you did. I got a lot of them, so that's what we're doing today. And if you want to keep on watching, then keep doing that. And if you're brand new to my channel, hello, welcome. Don't forget you can click the subscribe button if you'd like to become part of our weird, magical online family. That felt really weird doing that without a wand. Okay then, let's get started. So someone has assumed that I am tall. You are incorrect. I am small. I am 5'4", so quite short. Everyone says that I'm short when they meet me, so I've got that label now. I assume that you used to love school. I hated school. In fact, no, I tell a lie. When I was younger, I loved school until I moved, and then I hated school forever since then because got bullied a lot and they all sucked. I assume that you don't like to talk on camera about personal things. I mean, I like to talk about magic, but if there's something that I really need to talk to you guys about that is personal, then I will. I have done in the past, quite a few times actually, but most of the time I just like to keep things magical. I assume you are a hopeless romantic. Yes, I am. I'm definitely a hopeless romantic. I assume you're a little OCD, hence the meticulous shelves and lists. I definitely think I have tendencies. I'm definitely not diagnosed, but I do like things to be very particular. I can tell when someone has moved something on one of my shelves. Everything has a home. Yes, I think yes. I assume that unboxings are your favourite type of video to film. I do enjoy them. I enjoy them a lot. I don't think I have a particular genre of video that I have like, oh, that's my favourite. It's my favourite one to film. I just enjoy filming altogether. Filming's my favourite. This is a good one actually. I assume you are very, very picky when it comes to what Harry Potter items you will spend your money on and or display. 100% yes. There is so much merchandise out there at the moment, and a lot of it's not really my taste, especially the kind of cartoony Harry Potter things. I'm not really into those kind of things. I kind of like the replicas, things that you can grab out of a film and be like, yes, this is on my shelf now. Yeah, I'm very, very fussy when it comes to what I display and what I purchase regarding merchandise. I assume you have a potty mouth, and sometimes that can be a bit awkward. I have no idea what you're talking about. I never swear, like all the time. I try not to swear. Sometimes it doesn't work, so yeah. I assume your home is incredibly tidy and you dust your Harry Potter collection every week. Girl, I do not have that much time to be dusting my collection every single week. My home, I do like to keep tidy, but I can be messy, but I'm very tidy when I go on my deep cleans. I do kind of dedicate days to have a deep clean, especially my bathroom, my bedroom, and my office. No, it's not always tidy all of the time. I don't have the time to do it. I feel as though if I could clone myself, that would be great, and then my home would be immaculate 24/7, but yeah, no, I don't dust all the time. I wish I could. I assume you don't have a boyfriend. You assume correctly. Forever alone. So I was laughing at the next one. I assume you have a secret lover, but don't want us to know. A secret lover. Yes, it's Daddy Malfoy. I assume that you're getting sick of magic. Not just magic. Magique. No, surprisingly not. I genuinely love Harry Potter and the Wizarding World and Fantastic Beasts, so I'm not sick of it yet. When I am, I'll let you know, but I don't think that's gonna happen, like, ever. At least I hope it doesn't, otherwise I'm gonna be out of a job. I assume you do acting or have done acting in the past as a job. I have acted once. In fact, I've been in a film and it was a lead role, which was pretty cool. And it's on Netflix. The first person that finds it on Netflix and finds the title and puts it in a comment wins 10 points to Hogwarts House. But no, I was in a film. I did it because I really wanted acting experience and it was a lot of fun. I would love to do more acting. Warner Brothers. Hi. Just saying. Oh, someone's assumed that I have 2 jobs. Girl, I just about have enough time for this job, which is what you're watching right now. It's 7 days a week. I barely sleep. Yeah, no, I don't have 2 jobs. This is my full-time job. It has been for quite a few years. I assume that you went to private school maybe. You have no Brummy accent. I did not go to private school. I went to just normal school, and my accent, I think it's because I watch a lot of YouTube and American YouTube, and I have a lot of London friends. I think that's why I don't have a Brummy accent, though it does slip out when I'm drunk or a little bit angry. When I was a kid though, boy did I have a Brummy accent. For example, we're making a fruit cake. I was cute. Yes, I was. I assume you put milk in before your cereal. Does anyone actually do that? Please let me know in the comments if you put your milk in before your cereal, because if you do, why? I assume that you like cheesecakes. Yes, I love cheesecakes, sponge cakes, chocolate cakes, all of the cakes. Seriously though, cake is great. I assume that you are smart. Don't think so. I wouldn't classify myself as smarts. I assume your last relationship has put you off dating for a while. Yeah. I assume that you want kids. You are correct. I do want kids. I don't know when. I don't think I want them right now, which is fine because I don't have a man. But even if I don't have a man, even if I adopt or go to like a sperm bank, who knows? Not thinking about it right now, but yes, I do want kids one day. I assume that your entire house is filled with Potter merch. Kind of, but not really. So my office in here is filled with most of my Harry Potter collection. My bedroom has the clothing kind of bits, and I do have some nice little bits in there as well. My bathroom has some Potter things as well, but the rest of the house, not really. I don't live by myself. I don't really want to, well no, I do want to inflict Harry Potter on my housemates, but they don't want me to inflict Harry Potter on them, so we came to a compromise. So no, my entire house is not Harry Potter related. I know a lot of you guys are like, oh, show us your house tour, it's gonna be so magical. It's not, it's in here that's magical. You've seen it. I'll show it you again sometime. I assume you regret some of the things that you've shared online in the past, don't we all? Most of the stuff, no, I don't regret sharing anything. The only thing that I would regret a little bit is perhaps introducing people to you guys that maybe aren't in my life anymore. Yeah, I don't want to bring people onto this channel to have them taken away. That's kind of maybe my only little regret, but I do live life like don't regret anything. Like it makes you who you are today. Unless you've like murdered someone, then maybe you regret that. This is one of my favorite assumptions. You are rich even though you don't have a job. Okay, let's start from the beginning. I'm not rich. If I was rich, I would have a Tesla. I would have many ponies in a field behind my house. I would own my house. I would buy a swimming pool and have a private cinema in my house too. And I would start a Harry Potter museum near where I lived. But yeah, I'm not rich. But the other part of that was, even though you don't have a job, this is my job. I've been doing this for 7 years, and making this many videos a week or a month, it's a lot more work than a lot of people think. Yeah, even got an employee, got management. It's my job. That weirds people out sometimes, but I assume that your video editor is your best friend. I mean, it's alright, I suppose. I mean, I pay him. I assume that if a box competes with yours, you automatically don't like it. Absolutely not. No. So I try to stay as impartial as possible when I'm reviewing boxes, and I try and keep my opinions as, well, they're my opinions, but I'm not going to change something just because I also have a box out there in the kind of subscription box, mystery box market. Absolutely not. No. I try to stay as honest as I possibly can, and that certainly won't be changing because I've got my own. That's not me at all. I assume that you like crumpets and live in London. I do like a good crumpet. I like them with butter and I love them with Nutella. Not at the same time, that's too much. Also, I don't live in London. I've never lived in London. I've lived in Birmingham and I live where I do now, which is slightly up north. Yes, north. I assume that you don't like Cursed Child. Where do I start? Okay, I really didn't like the plot of The Cursed Child, the actual play, but the actual play in theatre, it was very good. It's the best thing that I've seen on stage. I've seen it twice. I will totally be going to see it a third time at some point, but yeah, nobody thinks that it's like fan fiction, isn't it? Which is sad, but on stage, it's very good. Do recommend you go see it. I assume that you try to imitate other YouTubers' jokes to seem cool. Oh man. I mean, all I've got to say to that is, hi, how are you? Beep beep, I'm a sheep. I like trains, so let's just jump straight on into it. That's not a joke, they're stealing people's intros, but I'll take them anyway. I assume that you have a hard time trusting guys. Little bit, kind of. I mean, no, I feel as though I'm too trusting, which is maybe going away the older I get, but I'm definitely quite trusting, but then my trust gets broken, and then I don't want to trust everyone, and then I hate people, and then everything's dark. I assume that you are blunt and tell it how it is. No, sometimes, quite a lot of the time, but I'm also one of these people that doesn't like to be confrontational. So if it's that kind of bluntness, then I tend not to. But if it's with people that I really trust, like family or my best friends, then yeah, I probably will be blunt and just say something how it is. Depends on the situation. I assume that you don't cook. I don't really cook. I do pasta and stuff, but proper cooking, I prefer baking. I'm better at baking. Oh, I'm trying. I'm not very good at cooking. I tend to leave it to everyone else that is good at cooking. I can cook if I follow a recipe, but I don't really have much time to do something good. So I guess the answer is no. No, the answer is yes. I don't cook. I assume that you fart and laugh at the same time. Oh no, I do need to fart. I'm on a cushion. The cushion did nothing. I assume that you're very messy and very neat at the same time. I don't know who you are, but you've nailed it. Yes, I'm very messy, but I'm also disgustingly neat. So I can be so messy and my bedroom can be like a bomb's gone off in there, but when I tidy it, it's like show home. It's polished, it's vacuumed, everything has a perfect place, a perfect angle. Yeah, I'm very messy and I'm very neat at the same time. I assume that honesty is very important to you. Yes, honesty is very high up there. I think it's really important, and I think if you're not honest and you're a liar, then it's just not necessary to lie to people. Just be honest, and if your truth doesn't make them like you, then there you go. Yeah, don't lie. Lying is not cute. I assume that you don't set enough time aside for your artistic outlet. Yeah, I definitely don't have enough time to do art anymore. I wish that I did, but I also have to be in the zone and the right mood to do art things such as painting. So yes, you assume correctly. I assume you don't have the heart to scream or yell at someone out of anger. No, I definitely would if the moment arose. I definitely would. I can be quite hot-headed when necessary. Not all the time. I avoid conflict, but if I needed to shout at someone, I definitely would. 100%. I assume that you put more effort than you'd like to admit into doing your hair and makeup just for a video. Yes, and I'm really jealous of these people that feel as though they don't need to. I was on a panel at Summer in the City with Taz and Hazel and Beffa, and this came up in conversation about, you know, feeling as though you have to be camera perfect for pictures and videos. Like, I do. I spent how many hours getting ready, Chris? 2 hours? At least 2 hours. I think it was 3 hours today. Doing my hair, doing my makeup, sometimes doing my nails when I could be bothered. Not today. Yeah, I wish that I didn't have to do it. And I'm sure there's going to be people like, Cherry, you don't have to get ready for us. Like, just rock up as you are. I'm just like, nobody wants to see that. But yeah, I definitely spend a lot of time before filming on getting ready. And oh God, I dread to think how many hours I've spent getting ready for filming. It's got to be weeks of my life that I'm never going to get back. Oh, man. I assume that you are making the Christmas Curation of Magical Curiosities box even better than your first box. Yes! My box has glowed up. I feel like a proud mom. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's better. I've come a long way. I've learned a lot of things. I've taken a lot of things on board. I'm proud. Can't wait for you to see it. Oh, you're gonna see it soon. Okay. Makes me feel all wobbly inside. I assume that you didn't like showing your funnier side in your old videos, but since getting an editor, he had convinced you to show bits of that in the videos as well, which is good. I've been catching up on your old videos recently, FYI. Yes, 100% correct. So I used to want my videos to be very polished, very kind of girl next door. I wanted them to be perfect, nothing out of place, nothing rude. But yeah, 100% since hiring an editor, cameraman Chris, he puts all the bloopers into the videos now, which you guys seem to be loving. They make them a lot more entertaining as well. I love watching them more. So yeah, I personally enjoy that, and all the funny little editing bits, it's all down to Chris. So shut up, Chris, I still don't like you. I assume that you're a perfectionist. Yes, and I don't like being a perfectionist. It can get really annoying at times, but yes, you are correct. You assumed correctly. If I had to take a guess, I'd say on days where you aren't filming, you rock sweatpants and no makeup. A girl's gotta be comfy. Yes, a girl does gotta be comfy. In fact, I've got slippers on right here and comfy trousers. And before I got ready, I was rocking no makeup. My hair was in a bun. I don't look like this on a day-to-day life. I feel as though it would be a massive waste of time just to get ready like this for a normal day. Yes, I'd be more Instagram ready, but don't really do Instagrams very often. I like my hair in a bun. I like to be comfy. I don't like putting makeup on my face because it takes too long. I just do it for filming, and I enjoy doing it for filming, but it does take forever. I'm questioning all of my decisions right now. I liked this one. I assume that you're really a Ministry of Magic member who specialises in Muggle studies, and all your videos are due to your research and reports. All of our comments are used as examples of Muggle receptions of magical artifacts and information surrounding the magical world. How crazy would that be? Yeah, that'd be very crazy. I assume that you regularly count how much merch you have on your shelves. This is like the dusting question all over again. I don't know how much free time you think I have. I do not spend my time counting my Harry Potter collection, nor dusting my shelves. Though I think I counted it once when I did a Harry Potter collection video years ago now. My collection's a lot bigger, and I know a lot of you guys keep saying, do another one of these, show each individual item. It's just not possible with the amount of stuff that I have. That video would be about 24 hours long. I'd have to rip everything off my shelves. I did do a Harry Potter collection bookshelf tour thing, which is where 90% of my Harry Potter collection, or 85%, lives, so you have seen most of it. I will probably do an updated one at some point. Don't count things, don't dust things. I dust things every few months. I assume that you're introverted. I'm a little bit of both, I think. An introverted extrovert or an extroverted introvert. I feel as though we can all be a bit of both. I definitely like my own time to recharge. So after being around a lot of people, I like to shut myself away and keep away from people. But I do like the social side of life. So I think a little bit of both, but I do like to recharge my batteries by myself. I assume that you pretend to be more hyperactive and extrovert on camera than you really are. No, I don't pretend. I'm definitely myself on camera. I think beforehand, I used to cut out all of the bits of me being silly or sweary or anything like that. Like the bits that really showed my personality. Whereas now, since hiring an editor, we do keep those bits in now. Whereas I guess people that didn't see them before think that it's me being silly or fake, but it's actually the opposite. I'm actually being more myself because I feel as though I can now. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. I'm just trying to be me all the time. Yes. I assume that your sense of humour is a little more dirty-minded and sweary off camera. 100% yes. I assume that you care too much about what others think about you and you love cooking but rarely do it. I don't love cooking. I like eating. Yes, I do think I care about what other people think. I think it's something that I need to learn to not care about, especially with an audience. Oh, I don't know. Can I go to bed now? I assume that you prefer cats over dogs. You're correct, though I do love all animals equally. I think as a pet owner, I would always want a cat because cats can just walk themselves. They're very independent. Whereas dogs, you got to walk them multiple times a day and don't really want that responsibility. I like a pet that will just cuddle me and ask to be fed, and that's it. Kitties are so cute though. Dogs are cute, but I like to give them back to their owners eventually.
From when you steal them off the street.
Yep, stealing dogs all day long. I just sat on my phone. Okay, I think that's the end of this video. I hope you guys learned something new. If you have any more assumptions or questions, don't forget to leave them in the comments section down below and I will reply to as many of you as possible in my spare time. I hope you're all well, and if you like this video, give it a magical thumbs up. I'm gonna go now and dust my shelves, apparently. I'm not dusting them often enough. Oh dear.